Good afternoon from Savannah, Georgia. We're on a road trip on the East Coast and we got one evening left, so we're gonna spend it here in Savannah, seeing some things, eating some food, getting some drinks. We're starting off with food because we are very hungry. It's a restaurant, Molly, you found called Trailer Park. So we ordered our food, really nice local beer selection. So we're drinking some Georgia beers, and if you order a draft beer, you can get a shot for $2. So Molly's got a Kool-Aid vodka, I've got a pecan bourbon, and we're sitting outside next to a friendly dog. It is a good thing I am pretty hungry. The Monte Cristo I got looks massive. The fries look good, but man, Molly, your chicken biscuit?
Oh yeah, no, I'm super excited.
Look at that.
I am super excited for that.
Savannah's a really cool city to just wander around. Lots of small parks everywhere, and interesting history, like right where we're standing is a famous grave. When it comes to some of those little parks, one of the more famous ones is Chippewa Square, as right here where the sign was, it's where the famous bench scene was filmed for Forrest Gump. Now the bench was getting all messed up, so they moved it to the History Museum, but this is where it was filmed. Another part of the joy of walking around Savannah, you see some really awesome looking old buildings.
I love the architecture.
Yeah, this one kind of has a White House vibe.
Yeah.
Something we always try to look for in towns is distilleries and breweries, and this one's both. Cool sign, interesting logo. Start things off on the beer side, and we got an adorable flight. I love the holder, and we got everything from a tropical wheat ale to a imperial Mexican hot chocolate to a blueberry acai hard seltzer. Something I always try to do is explore tiki bars. On the second floor above Sorry Charlie's, you'll find the Bamboo Room.
Excellent, thank you.
And wow, this looks cool. Very cool. Big. Yep. Ooh, and very nice air conditioning. And a giant tiki, guys. Good time at the tiki bar. Pretty good drinks, really friendly bartender. I love the setting. Not gonna go down as like one of my favorite tiki bars, but also more reasonably priced drinks than you'll find at a lot of them. And a pretty nice zombie mug, a zombie glass, like a custom one. Take it home for $10. Like, that's a pretty good deal. Now, thankfully the weather, it was so hot today. It's starting to cool down a little bit, so we're gonna try to enjoy some outside here in Savannah. Really cool kind of bronze statue here of this gentleman leading us to a fire hydrant. The Pedal Pub.
Always a good time.
I've never done one of those. That looks like a blast.
It always looks like a great.
One day. We're now in the city market section of town, which is the streets are all closed off for just letting pedestrians walk around, which is really nice. One of the attractions I really want to check out here in Savannah is the Prohibition Museum. Looks really well done. Unfortunately, it closed at like 5 p.m. We didn't get in until like 4 o'clock.
Today is just a drive-through.
Have a couple drinks, yeah.
Stop by for the night.
If you've never had Bird's famous cookies, they're delicious.
They give out free samples.
Yeah.
And the cheddar, everything cheddar.
Like the cheddar biscuit kind of things?
Yeah, it tastes amazing.
Still a little warm, so we stopped here at Wet Willie's to get a daiquiri to wander around town with. Now, I think the rules are, like, on River Street, there's no open container. Everywhere else, I think you're supposed to not have it, but then there's nobody enforcing it, so I'm not concerned. We got the Call a Cat, which is the strongest drink, like rum, and then 190 like grain alcohol. The cup is pretty cool. It is a spaceman drinking a Wet Willie's frozen daiquiri on the moon. Made it past the very popular Savannah Candy Kitchen, where Molly ran in to get a free sample of pralines. Good?
Yeah, I like pralines.
Very popular here.
Very southern.
As we are making our way towards River Street here in Savannah, check out the JW Marriott. And they have this awesome looking electric moon rooftop lounge.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking.
Definitely eye-catching.
Yes, but drinks are probably much more expensive than our...
And plus we have a pretty full one.
Yeah. And we have made it down to the river. Lots of bars, lots of restaurants. A beer garden? All right. I'm not sure what they're setting up for here, but This could be cool. It's got a smokehouse and an outdoor bar and a band playing some live music. We have made it to one end of the Riverwalk, and there's a very different kind of sculpture.
The sun is setting over
The bridge, yeah. And the ugly cargo port that is in the background.
And don't pay attention to that.
So we looked on a map, and there was something called Generator Hall at the JW Marriott. So we wandered inside, and check out this place.
I was not expecting this.
No, there's a giant silver dinosaur, along with some really cool like rocks and mineral stuff. This is wild looking. Oh, and skeleton stuff on the floor. Yeah, definitely just wander in here. This is awesome. You really got to come on into the Generator Hall area. It does feel like a natural history museum, as I've got big old mammoth tusks on either side of me, and a skeleton of an ice cave bear. So while wandering around the JW Marriott, there's a like a fancy chop house kind of place that's not open. But check this out. They have historic power plant smokestack private dining. Obviously before this was the JW, it was that.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine how much it would be to eat.
No, and look how high up this thing goes. And
Look at the echo.
yeah. Oh, this is so cool.
Should we do it next time for Savannah?
No.
Denied.
Do you know how much this would cost? Goodness gracious. Really cool though. If anybody's out there really rich, go check this out.
I will put that on my list for maybe.
Oh yeah, if we win the lottery. If you're into art, Savannah has a ton of art galleries and things like that.
And it's really cool.
This one is very unique. Kind of looks like driftwood that they turn into like sailing ships. Enjoying a delightful tropical hazy IPA as we wander along River Street, and the big old Riverboat just pulled in from I think they do like a dinner cruise. This is something I definitely want to do.
Yes, we looked into it one time during our nighttime stay, and it was all sold out.
Yeah, obviously we're only here for a couple of hours tonight. We definitely want to come back. Savannah's about 5 hours away from us in Orlando, so we want to come back and do a full 2 nights, full things to do video,
and do wildlife, Savannah.
Yeah, do everything. I will say it does look very much like the riverboats from the Disney parks.
Yeah, the Mark Twain.
Yeah, the Mark Twain, the Liberty Bell, looks very similar. Just you're missing the characters like all dancing at the end of Fantasmic. So one good thing about Savannah is that you could, drink beer on the street.
Yeah.
There's a problem when you have to go to the bathroom. So I think we're going to run into...
There are public bathrooms, but I don't want to try those.
Nope, so we're going to run into the funly named Spanky's Pizza, Galley, and Saloon.
To get a beer.
Update. Spanky stopped seating at 9:12 when we walked in, so Molly's bladder.
We're going this way.
Some really cool old-timey cobblestone parking lots here.
Yes, you can tell the city is very good.
The Boar's Head Grill and Tavern's been here since 1959.
Sounds like Harry Potter.
Yeah, a little bit. And it's going to be the second attempt to get Molly to the bathroom. Well, they are also closed.
I told you Sundays are not good drinking days in Georgia.
It's Memorial Day weekend.
Doesn't matter. The law is the law.
Well, we better hurry up. Time for tip number 3. This time, the Cotton Exchange Tavern. The bar does have a very, very old feel. They were closed, but we were allowed to grab a drink to go. And I was allowed to use the bathroom, so that's all good. Pretty nice selection of Georgia beer. There it is. Wandered into one of the Savannah gift shops, and they have some very bizarre things for sale. Gonna have to stop on the warehouse bar. There's live music and the coldest, cheapest beer in town.
Here I go.